Hello everybody and welcome back to Magic with Mr. Boopster here. So today we've done something kind of different. We got a mic stand mount for our camera, so we're trying out a new camera angle. So if you like it, leave a comment. If you hate it, also leave a comment. Might ignore those ones and keep doing it anyway, but yeah. So today we're doing Pauper, because it's been a while since we've done Pauper. And Mr. Boopster's one of his favorite formats. And to decide who goes first, we're going to roll these dice, which I just realized now our sleeves are like almost backwards of what this is. I'm playing in an Affinity deck.
I'm playing Elves.
So, and I have the green sleeves, you know. Anyway, so I've got this silvery dice. I'll roll that.
I got the green dice.
And let's see what that went right off the table. But I got a 6.
A little higher than a 3.
This is really screwing me up because the color of the sleeves are, yeah. Anyway, so I will go first, and we'll see you in game 1. Alrighty, game 1. I'll show my hands. Now hopefully this shows up as well as it used to. I don't see why it wouldn't. That's what we've got going on. Your turn. Drawing something on the board there. Cheese. It says cheese.
Hand.
Alrighty, I'm going first, so I'm going to lead with a Seed of the Synod and a Chromatic Star. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I'm going to lead with a Forest.
Weird glare on that.
Into a Line of War Elves.
Alright, pretty good. Untap. Draw a card. Here's a Darksteel Citadel. And I'm thinking, I think we will also play.
So many options.
There really are. There's tons of options, but I think it's going to be a Flare Husk.
Flare Husk.
Which requires a Germ token. And now I have 4 artifacts, so blue mana, Thought Cast, I guess there's no target, so draw 2 cards.
Draw 2 cards. Pretty decent. Expecting a Frogmite, so 1/1's a little better.
Yeah.
Does leave an equipment behind.
True. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play another Forest.
Mm-hmm.
An Elvish Visionary.
Pretty good.
Draw a card. Cast Quirion Ranger.
Yep.
We're going to return a forest to my hand to untap Line of War Elves.
Interesting.
And Line of War Elves is going to cast Elvish Mystic.
Okay. Kind of
a
weird series of stuff there. Untap.
I mean,
draw a card. True. So, what have we got here? I think I'm going to go for bunch of 1/1s.
Very threatening.
I'll attack you for 1. Super exciting stuff.
Yeah, I can take 1.
Okay. And then we'll play. I'm just going to do this now. I'm going to play Perilous Research. Draw 2 cards, sacrifice a permanent. So we're going to draw that. And we're going to draw that. And we're going to sacrifice this poor Germ token.
So sad.
So don't even have to lose an artifact over that. Which is pretty cool.
Poor Germ.
Poor Germ. Well, here's another Frogmite.
You mean the first Frogmite?
Or, yeah, I guess. I cast the Thought Cast last time. Haven't played a land this turn, so I will do so. Seed of the Synod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mirror Enforcer. Pass the turn.
Those are some decent blockers.
Yep, 4/4 and a 2/2. Not quite as broken as some other formats, Affinity variants, but pretty good.
We got 4 mana, potentially. Well, potentially 5.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do a lot of things.
Let's go for Timberwatch Elf.
And move Boopster a bit. That is a scary one,
Just
I
a
must
bit.
say. I am scared of that man.
And an Abundant Growth. Drawing a card.
Okay.
And no use stacking with 2 1/1s, so it's your go.
Okay, untap. Draw a card. I'm going to do this right now, I think. Crack that for red, drawing a card. And then I will use that red to Galvanic Blast the gigantic monster, who's not that big right now, but he can get there.
Well, you can get someone else there.
True, true. And then I'm thinking a bit of... Do I just equip the husk? Maybe I just equip the husk. It's pretty sad. Pretty sad play, but...
That's the best you got? Is a husk?
Could equip... Yeah, I'm tempted to equip the husk. But I think instead I'm going to play a Prophetic Prism, drawing a card. And then, because I still haven't played a land, so I will do that. Tree of Tails. Twee! It's a pretty good tree. And then sure, I will attack you for 6.
Yeah, we'll take 6. Go 13.
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draft turn. We're gonna go for Timberwatch Elf.
Oh, God.
Forest.
The worst.
And a Llanowar Elf.
Yep.
And we're gonna return a forest to untap Elvish Mystic to cast ourselves a Nettle Sentinel.
That's pretty good. If only you had some Birchlore Rangers in play.
Attack you for 2.
I will take 2, going to 18.
Enter go.
Big money. I will end a turn, make red, blast the elf. Stay
hurts.
alive as long as I can. Untap. Draw a card. Okay. So you got a 2/2 and a 1/1 untapped currently.
Yes.
Let's equip Husk to Frogmite, making it a 3/3. And attack you for 7.
We're gonna double block Frog.
Double block Frog. I am okay with this. Frog down. Is there 4?
Dead. And go to 9.
Alright, puts you to 9. We'll plop it down another one.
Oh!
Because it's exactly free, actually. Funny enough. And let's see. What else can I do? Not a lot. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draft turn. He's not very good at this stage. He's an Elvish Vanguard.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, he would have been good early, because you plopped down a lot of elves, but...
It's your go.
Okay. So, on my end step, I will make a red with Prophetic Prism. And I will cast a Fling, sacrificing a Mirror Enforcer to do 4 to your face.
Go to 5.
And we'll untap. We'll draw a card. We will equip Flare Husk to Mirror Enforcer. And then we will cast Fling to deal 5 to you.
Dead.
Didn't even have to do anything else. Awesome. Alright, so that was game 1, and we'll see you in game 2. Alrighty, game 2. The Matt's got misaligned there. Go ahead and show your hand.
We have... And
I'm working with... Hopefully that all shows up for you. Alright, start us off.
Forest. Nettle Sentinel.
Alright. Pretty good.
Enter go.
Draw a card. It's mostly a colorless source. Ancient Den into Chromatic Star. And pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Untap. Kind of did that backwards, but whatever. Do ace.
I will take 2, going to 18.
Forest. Quarian Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Untaps that. We're going to return this forest, and then we're going to play it as our land for the turn. We're going to play another Nettle Sentinel.
Oh,
Enter go.
so many beats. Untap. Draw a card. Hum. Seed of the Synod. We'll tap that to play a Springleaf Drum. We now have 4 artifacts, so Frogmite is free.
Is he going to bang on the drums?
He might bang on the drums. But I think I'm going to cast Thoughtcast instead. And now he might bang on the drums if I get anything good after this Thoughtcast. Yeah. Not the best. Not the best.
No drums.
And I played my land. So I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. So we're going to go for Birch Lower Rangers.
Yep. Pretty good.
Tap those 2 for green.
It's almost like you're playing the Legacy version.
Return a forest to my hand to untap 1.
Interesting.
Forest. Priest Tanya.
Yep.
Untaps them both. Can I get another spell out of this?
You can get 1 mana in response. And then...
So 1 mana. This is use cast.
Yeah.
1 mana.
So let's just say this is still cast.
Yeah.
So you have that trigger.
Yeah. We're going to make 1 mana before the trigger.
Okay.
Untaps.
When this enters.
Yeah, untaps
Yep.
when that enters. Tap to make 2 mana. Tap to make 3 mana.
Mm-hmm.
Timberwatch Elf.
Ugh. You get your Sentinels untapped from that too. That's a problem. That's what that is. That is a problem. Untap. Draw a
He
card.
needs more than 1 land.
Apparently. I'm not really digging on this. Play a Prophetic Prism, drawing me a card. Which I guess is...
It's something.
something. Fortunately, I think I have to play this to actually succeed in life. So, Darksteel Citadel, tap that with Springleaf Drum to make doesn't really make a difference. Play an Ichor Wellspring, drawing a card.
Yeah, Ichor Wellspring.
That is definitely not what we needed. There's another Frogmite.
It's foily. He
It
can
is
save the
foily.
day.
This one is better. But I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
It's a lot of damage.
I'm going to cast a Llanowar Elf.
Yep.
Tap these for a blue.
You got it.
Tap this for... Is it other elves? Each elf in play.
Each elf. I don't have any.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 green. We're going to use 4 of the green to cast Lysolana Huntmaster.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to cast the other 3 in the blue for Distant Melody.
Ugh.
Choose a creature type. Draw a card for each permanent you control of that type.
So what are you going to pick? Bear? Horse? Turtle? Maybe tortoise?
I know Warrior is kind of tempting.
Yeah, Warrior is tempting.
But I think I'm going to go with
tortoise.
Elf.
Oh, you're going to go with Elf? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I draw 3 with Warrior, but I draw a bit
good
more.
choice. You also get
1, 2.
untaps from Lysolana, I believe, right?
Oh, right, yes.
Because you cast a good... Yeah. That's not a green spell, but... You know, gotta be fair, so... Yeah.
The green spells, I always thought it was creatures.
No. It's green spells.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw 8 cards.
Not bad. Not bad. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with all my well springs. I've got all this oil, and I've got no one to sell it to.
No,
it's got some frogs and some oil. Frogs and oil. Yeah, I'd love a perilous research right about now.
Gonna add a green for an Essence Warden.
Uh-huh.
Untapping them.
Yep. You also get a
Land
token,
turn.
if you're keeping track of that.
Right, tokens too. There's so many things to keep track of. All of a
Yeah.
sudden. So, 1 token. Then we're going to cast.
Unfortunately, you don't
green.
gain the life, because it's whenever you cast a spell, so the
Yes.
token would enter before that enters.
But now, when I cast Elvish Vanguard,
Yep.
I get an elf.
Yep.
Gain a life from that.
Yep.
Gain a life when it resolves. 22. Untapping these guys.
Yep. You really are playing Legacy.
Tap
This
these
is awesome.
for an Elvish Mystic.
Uh-huh. Yep.
2 life. Untap
You also
these.
get a counter on Vanguard. I don't know why I'm helping you with all these things, but, you know.
So many things. So many things.
Don't think I'm winning this game. Turns out.
We're going to return a forest to untap Priest of Titania.
That's pretty good.
Because I can now tap for
3, 4, 5. Oh, God.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to use 4 of the mana to cast another Huntmaster.
Uh-huh. Yep. Elf.
So whenever elf, so it should be 2,
Yeah, so you-
4.
Yep. Not that that's relevant. I think you actually have me dead. I don't know what can attack this turn, but you've got an active Timberwatch elf. And more than enough elves,
Here's
I
another
believe.
Timberwatch elf.
Yeah. See what I mean?
28. 6. 1
Yep.
of these. And a Birchlore Ranger.
Yep.
30.
You're not even going to cast that with the Sentinels? Come on.
Could.
There's
but
really no point. You have the mana anyway.
I still have 6 mana I don't know what to do with.
Yeah.
Alright, we need...
There's not many good X spells in Pauper.
No, not really.
So, do you have, 17 elves? I think you got 17 elves. You only need to get through with one
2,
thing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
Yep.
19, 20. Attack you for 4.
I will block one of them.
The other one will get... Where is he? He gets plus 20.
Plus 20. Are you sure you don't want to save your elf from Frogmite there?
No, because it's foil.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take...
He'll feel glad dying in battle to a foil Frogmite.
I guess I'll just take 22 and show all those lands that I got. All right, so that was a swift game 2. Elf deck crushes. And we'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Let's show my hand. All right, your turn.
We have... Hand.
Alrighty, I'm gonna lead things off with a great furnace and pass the turn. No ones for me, sadly.
Turn. I'm going to lead off
With a 1?
with an Essence Warden.
Ooh, that's
Enter
pretty
go.
gross. In fact, I think that's gross enough that it warrants Galvanic blasting it. I mean, this deck is trying to kill with damage. So, you know
Probably
how it
worth
is. Nah,
Tried
it
the
is.
4 damage spell for the card that could gain a ton of life out of nowhere.
Citadel and Prism. Draw a card. And pass the turn.
Untap. Draw turn. Forest.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an Elvish Vanguard.
You got it.
Enter go.
Also annoying. Draw a card. It's not the worst. Let's go for Darksteel Citadel. Blue.
Bleh.
Is that what I want to do? I think it is. Cast Thoughtcast. Draw 2 cards.
Could be anything. Like 2 more thought casts. That you
Yeah.
can cast.
Exactly. There's just so many options open to me. Let me see. Let me see. That is a big boy. So I think what I'll do is I'll cast a Flare Husk with a Germ token
Pretty threatening.
and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw turn. Forest.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go for another Essence Warden.
Yuck. Gross. Okay.
1/1 counter.
Yep.
Going to go for a Nettle Sentinel.
Ugh. Yeah.
Gain a life. 1/1 counter.
Sure.
Quirion Ranger.
I'm gonna blast that in response. I know I had one more turn that I could, or one more cast that I could have waited. Yeah.
22. Enter go.
Okay. Draw a card. Man. That is obnoxious. Pretty obnoxious.
Just a bit tough choice between a
Yeah, no
Vanguard
kidding.
and a Warden.
No kidding. That's a germ, which is not very potent. I mean, do I just do stuff anyway? I think I gotta gamble on this. Prophetic Prism. Draw a card. Man, that Essence Warden is so annoying. So I can do this. Frogmite for free.
23.
And then this. Enforcer for free.
24.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I mean, a
7.
4/4 does do a lot.
Yeah. It's true.
He just deals 3 damage the first time.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Would have liked to land there. Would have been nice.
I don't think you're gonna like me.
What do you got? That's not something I like to hear.
Well, wisher.
Oh my god.
In life.
Ugh. The worst. I know what I need to draw. Like, stat.
And your go.
Okay. Is this it? Draw a card. No, it's not. Okay. I think that's still like my best out, which is hilarious. I'd say what it is, but it kind of gives it away.
This is one of the 2 remaining copies of Galvan Blast.
No, well, I mean, that definitely would help, but I'm digging to a fling, and there's a reason for that. So I'll play a Prophetic Prism, drawing a card. Yeah, I mean, sure. Go ahead and gain a life. Ornithopter. It's kind of neutral for what I'm trying to do. Play Darksteel Citadel as our land. And we will cast using these. I guess I don't really need to do that. So I'll leave all these untapped. Why not? Cast a Tog.
A Tog. 27.
Pass the turn. Hence why I'm looking for a fling.
Untap.
That'd be pretty good.
Draw for turn.
Fling that booger.
Timberwatch Elf.
Oh. Now I'm on a clock even?
28.
It's the worst. Just
We're
the
going to
worst.
return a force. First we're going to tap and gain 5 life.
Yep.
We're at 33.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to turn a forest to untap this. We're going to play a forest. We're going to cast Aquarian Ranger.
You're a horrible person, you know that? Horrible
24.
person.
Enter go.
Right.
My draws have been very good to me.
Untap. Fling. Not fling. Kind of funny, though, with typing. Okay, so... Now, I think even at this point, I don't think I can make a Tog big enough to fling him to death. Because, I mean, now you get 3 Well-Wisher activations in a turn?
Yes. I mean, not permanently, because can't play 2 lands a turn, but...
Yeah. Here's a Tree of Tails. Yeah. And I'll pass the turn.
Gain 6.
Yep.
Goes to 40.
This is very obnoxious. What you're doing to my body right now.
Yeah, when I drew Well-Wisher after the 2 Essence Ornaments, it's like, oh. Something. Here's an Elves Visionary.
Pretty good, actually.
41.
Yep.
Draw a card.
So you can gain 21 more life? If I'm right about that? Yep. 21 more life you can gain. Ugh. Gross.
Swing for 2.
Yeah, I guess why wouldn't you, right? I'm not dead, but I'll block with a germ because it's not an artifact.
He dies.
He dies.
Gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
48. Turn a forest. Untap it. Play forest.
Mm-hmm.
Enter go.
Now I just want to draw Fling to be funny at this point. Draw a card! Ah! This is so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I don't even know why I'm...
Yeah, because Galvlass
playing
isn't
this.
saving it anymore when there's a Timberwatch Elf that watches over the Well-Wisher.
Yeah. I don't care about saving it. I want to kill you in one big swing. Eat everything with Atog and fling it at you. Tree of Tails.
I mean, it's an artifact. It's 1 bigger.
It's true.
Or 2 bigger.
So even if I draw it, what's my best option here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... Ugh. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26.
27
So
damage.
I can fling it for 27 damage. That's not going to win anything. So I think what I'm going to do, because it's kind of funny, and I know we've had some comments about people saying don't make bad plays because they're funny, but I can't resist. This is an elf, which actually counts because all these cards just count the number of elves on the battlefield. So, I will... Should I send in a Tog? He'd probably just not block.
I mean, I could have 2 Timberwatch activations.
You could. I'll pass the turn.
End of your turn, and you gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 life.
Yep.
56.
This is ruthless. This is just ruthless.
And no cards in hand.
No cards in hand.
I'm gonna pump him.
Thanks. If I had the fling, I was just going to fling it at
No,
you.
I was worrying about the Galvanic Blast. Maybe
Sure.
all of a sudden you'd get the Well-Wisher.
No.
Untap.
I guess I could have equipped Flare Husk to something, but it doesn't really make a difference. Hey, if I draw
a very
Fling,
nice
that's
card,
one more
except
even.
for the fact that we can't cast it. We're gonna gain 8 life.
Yep. Wait, did you send in Sentinel? last turn? I think you did, right?
Yes.
Did you cast something afterwards? Because it doesn't untap on your untap tab.
Oh.
You have to play spells to untap it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I cast Elves Visionary
Yeah.
first. We'll leave it on
I don't know.
because I'm going to cast something. So
Doesn't really matter. Even if you went for an alpha, I've got enough blockers to... I could just take it, too.
I guess we don't have to tap that. Return a forest.
Yeah.
Untap this. Forest. So we have 1 green.
Yeah. Sure do.
Lice Lana Huntmaster.
Alright.
Getting life.
Mm-hmm. And untapping Sentinel. For what that's worth.
Untapping Sentinel.
Well-wisher.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Who said life gain isn't a deck? Is that it? Wow.
I mean, I could send in the Nettle Sentinel.
It's pretty safe. It's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Okay, what do you got? So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which would put him at 11. I'll take it.
11.
Yep.
20.
Right. Right. Yep.
Wah.
I was dead anyway,
Yeah.
so
I
didn't really
mean-
make a difference.
77.
Fling! Are you kidding me? I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. You're almost at
No.
triple-digit life total, but...
Now I feel bad about it.
Yeah. You should feel bad anyway for putting this card in your deck. Anyway, that was Affinity versus Elves. I can't believe I drew the fling. Oh my god. Could have been so much fun. Anywho, so that was this week's thing. We will be back tomorrow with an unboxing. Well, at least I will be. Atkst is going to be on vacation for a little while, so me and Frosty are
Take
gonna
the spot.
open a box of what's the new set called? Eldritch Moon.
He's like 50-50. Or 50-50 with him
Yeah.
opening boxes, so...
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So, see you then.
Bye!